What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma? You can with the podcast. Thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. We've actually been on holidays for a few weeks, and now we're back and here on your podcast feed. Hello.
No, you said that wrong.
Hola. Because I was in Spain.
Yeah.
I was actually, I'll be
going to say
honest.
something, but
Do you want me to do some more Spanish?
I was going to do Trump. Trump's been getting a great run. A lot of run over the holidays.
You had a lot of Trump.
Yeah.
You did a lot of Trump, you?
Well,
Unprompted?
no.
always unprompted, isn't it?
So,
I
sometimes
reckon it's 70,
unprompted.
I reckon 70-30.
There was a bit of prompting because I can kind of tell the story. A friend of mine is taking a job overseas.
Yep.
And it's currently to do with China's influence throughout Asia.
Sure.
Okay.
In its totality.
Right.
So my friend had it going away, but it was like he's married, kids, so it was like
Yeah.
kids, grandparents,
Sure.
still drinks, but more of a lunch,
Like a family
afternoon.
farewell situation, yeah.
Because he was telling that story about what he's doing and why he's moving overseas. He's, as you can imagine, friends and family and stuff, very interested. It is very interesting, but he knows I do a great Trump, and because he's sort of talking about China's influence there, and Trump loves talking about China. He would keep asking me to do Donald Trump bits about sort of what he was going to be doing as a job. He's like, "What do you think, Trump?" And I'm like, "Awful, Joel. I don't think that's a great idea."
Was your partner Charlotte there as well?
No.
Yeah, so no one who
She
spends
would've- no
day in,
one
day out
stopped
with
it.
you was there.
No. And it was a new
It's a
enough
new crowd, yeah.
It was a new crowd. There was no one in that
Yeah.
group that hangs out with me enough or listens to the show.
So they were frothing.
But then I had random people going, "Just can you give me a bit more?" And it is like as I do it more, I'm getting better at it.
Yeah.
So there was
Like
about,
anything, like riding a bike.
Yeah. So there was 4 hours of me on a Saturday,
Excellent.
just doing Trump. Now the problem was, after a while, I'm getting really into it, and I'm getting positive reinforcement.
So after a
Yes.
while, you were getting into it?
No, I was always into it, but I had to leave because I went to a going away of our friend Harry.
Yeah, another going away. Double going away.
Double going away. So
Everyone's leaving.
that is a regular crowd of people that I see all the time. But
Yeah.
I come off 4 hours, now I'm drunk, of doing Trump. So I came into Harry's going, "Harry, great to see you." So now I'm just-
Harry just moved up his leaving day.
everyone's like, "Jimmy, why are you just doing Trump?" It's a great impression. I need to keep doing it. I can't not do it now. I'm more Trump than Jimmy.
He said one day you're going to walk in as Trump. That'll
I
be
know.
him. We'll ask you to do your Jimmy impression for 3 hours every morning for the show. All right, guys, enjoy the podcast. Jim M, as you know, just got back from Spain. Hola.
Hola.
And
Hola, señorita.
there is something I need to tell you guys because I was accused of something. I want to tell you, before I tell you what happened, I want to tell you that I did not do this. However, I'm going to provide you with the facts, and I'll let you guys make the decision, and you tell me whether or not this looks bad for me or not, right?
So you are definitely not guilty.
I definitely not guilty. As two people who know me very well, you know that this isn't something that I would do. However, the facts they are stacked against me, right? So this is what happened. We're leaving to come back to Sydney, so we're at Barcelona Airport, and the plane was boarding, and right next to where the boarding gate was, there was a bathroom, and I was like, I really, really need to go. We just had an afternoon coffee, and I was like, and I also hate doing number twos on planes.
Yeah.
I think it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's just never enough room in those toilets.
And also, it takes a long time. Once you want those big planes, once you board, you can't go straight to the bathroom. Everyone's
No.
got to sit down and everything. So I knew there was going to be times. So I was like, I've got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I go to the bathroom. Both, like the cubicles in the men's, there's 4 cubicles. All of them are completely taken. Everyone's had the same idea, and there's a massive line around the corner.
Okay.
And I was, but they're calling our flight. Our flight is boarding next door. Meg's like, hurry up, my wife. So I
Did
was
you
like,
leave it too late?
I left it way too late, but that's another issue. That's not the crime I'm saying that I
Did they call the plane early? Guys, we're
They
flying.
must have. It definitely came 2 hours early. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, my only option here is to go to the parents' bathroom in the middle. So that you've got the men's, you've got the women's, and the parents' one's got the picture of the stroller in the middle. And I was like, there was someone in there, but I was like, there was no one waiting. So I was like, okay, I'll wait here.
Okay.
So as I'm waiting, the door opens, a guy comes out, and I go, perfect. In I go.
Yeah.
Go in. Without thinking, shut the door, and it happens, right?
Yeah.
It was knocking on the door,
I have
right?
a question. Were you sitting on the junior toilet or the senior toilet? Because Jimmy, I don't know if you know this, but in a parent's room,
there a
they've
little
got like
toilet?
a toddler toilet.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally a baby version of like a grown-up toilet.
I'll be
It's
honest-
just smaller.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
it's really
I
cute.
didn't have time to think. So
in a men's bathroom, not all of them, but they have like little urinals for like little boys.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
And they're lower, and sometimes I use them.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like a giant.
Get the kid out of the way, though.
Yeah, I'd be over him.
So as I'm sitting down, it happens. I'm on the proper toilet, but as I'm sitting there, I'm kind of looking up and I could smell something. I'm like, oh, what is that? Like, it wasn't like a number 2. It was like it smelled like somebody was on the Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Somebody was
Reefer.
in the bathroom having a little bit of a sploof.
Okay.
Something like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
Is it legal over there?
yeah, but not in an airport bathroom. You know what I mean? So I'm in there and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know what's happened here because they didn't pay any attention to the guy who was leaving.
Right.
As I'm sitting there, I look up and I could see the smoke circling around next to the fire alarm. It's next to the fire alarm. Now,
no.
nothing has happened yet, but I'm looking at it going, oh, that doesn't look good. Mind you, it's still happening where I'm sitting. It's still happening. So I'm like,
still-
oh, this isn't good. And then what happens is the smoke, I'm watching it. I'm like, I'm kind of sitting there going, please don't come any closer. So I'm sitting there going, and it's coming closer.
Was that doing anything?
No, God, no. But
Placebo effect?
You got to imagine it's happening.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just
So, no, it
like-
wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been, but it
The
wasn't.
smoke's at the top of the room, you're
So it's getting closer. It's getting closer, and then what happens is some fire alarms they have this pre-alarm. It's like a warning. So before it starts going, it's like it starts flashing.
Yeah,
it's like
it
it's
gives you
like
the opportunity to-
it's an opportunity. It's like when a toast burns or
Yes.
something before the whole thing.
You can fan it all away.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, and it starts going click, 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 click.
Oh, no.
Again, it's still happening down
Still
below.
at
So
night.
what happened? I really need to go. So I'm sitting there, and I was like, the blowing wasn't working. So I take my shirt off, right? I take my shirt off like this, and I start
Fanning.
With your
fanning.
pants around your ankles,
Pants
so there's a
around-
naked
Still,
man.
and I'm fanning.
Is that working? Does that do anything?
So that is kind of working. I'm like, okay,
Okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
So the little buzzing thing stops, and I'm
Okay.
fanning. I'm like, okay, all right, I finish. And then there's a knock on the door going, excuse me, is everything okay? I didn't realise the warning alarm is also outside. So there's also a warning alarm outside. So
In the airport.
Yeah, so I get a knock on the door. Is everything okay? I go, yep. So I stand up quickly wipe, go to the door, go, yes, everything's okay. Anyway, so open the door. Mind you, all I've done is wipe and put it in, right?
Yeah.
That will make sense in a minute. Open the door, there's a lady there with a kid, right? Lady there with a kid and a security officer in fluoro.
Are your shirts still on?
No, but shirt's back on. Shirt's back on at one point. And she smells, she goes, you can't, she's like Spanish, but can speak English. She goes, you can't be smoking in here. And I go, no, I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke in here. Now, I was like, so where would the person have put out the cigarette if they had done the spliff? Where would they
Toilet.
put it? In the toilet.
Yeah.
So I go, no, I promise you it wasn't me. Come and have a look.
So is this to the security guard, the mother and the child, like a group? So everyone came in and had a look.
Everyone came and had a look. And so
Have
I
a look at-
well, because I wanted to prove that I
But
wasn't
then
the one
also,
smoking
it could have been a
the weed.
vape. It doesn't mean the cigarette.
I know, but I'm sweating.
So you're trying to
profusely.
convince-
Sorry,
So I'm trying
had
to
you not flushed?
No.
Oh,
And so I brought them over.
look at your
I'm sweating.
artwork.
I'm sweating like I've been caught. So I bring them over. Luckily, I get there first. And I go, actually, flush. And then I just ran out. The flight's boarding. I'm sweating profusely.
Still shirtless.
Pants from ankles.
shuffling to the
I
boarding gate.
smell like weed. It goes, what happened? And I go, no hablo inglés.
Trending now with Emma Chow.
The biggest story that anyone's talking about is still that couple that got sprung at the ColdPlay concert in Boston last week. You know, the jumbotron, the CEO, HR manager, both married with kids, got sprung having an affair. Have a listen.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Oh, they were having an affair, all right. He has since, the new news is he's since resigned. He was the CEO and one of the founding members of this AI tech company.
Yeah.
He's worth like $70 million or something. He's since resigned. She's been put on temporary leave. Chris Martin's been making jokes about, you're a legitimate couple now for everyone that's on the jumbotron. And the chick who posted the original TikTok who exposed this whole thing to begin with, she's like, too bad, so sad. Like,
It's so fancy being undone by ColdPlay. You know? Like, what ended your relationship, ColdPlay?
Yeah. We've all sort of said, the three of us in the team have been chatting about how, like, if they didn't have that reaction, it wouldn't go viral.
It would have been
right?
fine.
Even the person who uploaded the original TikTok.
Yeah.
If they were just filming a couple holding each other,
No one would have
liked
cared.
it or
No
engaged
one
in
would
it,
have
right?
cared. No.
If you saw your significant other at a concert hugging someone, but they didn't have the reaction, right? So it's just Meg,
Yeah.
and she's there and someone's holding her, and then they cut away, but there was no. Would you go? That's fine.
Oh, at least she's let somebody touch it.
It is
Anne's
not.
would have ended it.
It is not.
If you
play
saw
on.
him holding-
If I saw Anne's holding another woman like that, you better run, mate. You better run, because I'm going to tear you a new one. Bet you didn't know who Andy Byron was this time last week.
Oh, Andy Byron. No idea.
No.
It's
I
such
still
a,
don't know who that is.
Such a generic name, Andy Byron.
Andy Byron, the CEO that got sprung
Yeah.
on the ColdPlay jumbotron with his HR manager.
Yeah,
That was good.
this is one of the great ways to go out, isn't it? He did it to himself as well. You know what I mean?
They're standing in this box. They're snuggling. They're both married separately, have kids separately. But they went to the Coldplay concert. Jumbotron hits them, and this is what happened.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
The fact that he says that is like wild.
And
Right, he was just joking.
He doesn't know. What I love, and Jim, you and I were talking about this before the show, is that and this is how quick the world moves. There are sporting organisations here in Australia and also international now who have introduced a Coldplay cam where you essentially, if you appear on the Jumbotron, you hug somebody, pretend you've been sprung in an affair and you quickly jump off each other.
Because
It is
that's what happened.
Hilarious.
She turned away and hit her face, and he ducked down out of view.
It's unreal. I
Yeah.
love it so much.
So he's now resigned. By the way, we checked his LinkedIn is deleted. He's completely disappeared off the internet. Worth between $50 and $70 million.
Oh, he probably doesn't need a job then, the big fella.
So he'll be okay.
I think he's all right.
And HR boss Christian Cabot has been put on temporary leave, so who knows what her future's like at that.
His wife on Facebook again. I don't know what's true or not. Right?
Well, see,
'Cause there's so many
I've been believing everything.
memes and things. Like I think like I saw a tweet from Coldplay, like the account on Twitter, and it was like, hey, we're getting rid of cameras at our concerts now, so you can safely bring your side piece. But again,
funny.
I don't know if they really tweeted that or someone photoshopped it. Another one was like, what, Coldplay haven't released a single in 4 years, and they made 2 that night.
Oh, that's great.
I saw that one too.
Yeah, the internet's
it moves very
But
quickly.
I saw a post. I think it's real. I don't know, but it was his wife, the guy's wife. She'd changed her name on Facebook. I saw people uploading
And
that.
the team's nodding. This is true.
Yeah,
this
her
is a
last
legit
name.
one.
She
outside.
changed it back to her maiden name.
Maiden name. Well, it's a very public breakup.
It's it's everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Like everywhere.
Yeah. It's turned into
You talk about
proper.
Nikki Glazier's here in the country.
Yeah,
and
she did it with Hamish and Lisa Wilkinson were in the crowd. I mean, it was obviously set up.
Yeah.
But Hamish and Lisa Wilkinson appeared, and then Nikki Glaser was like, "Oh, she did a Coldplay cam," and then Hamish is hugging Lisa Wilkinson, and then Nikki Glaser on stage here in Sydney goes, "I'm telling Zoe."
Good gear.
Great gear.
But 131060, how did you go out with a bang?
Yeah, I love this.
So they work together. This is a work affair.
So this could be like, you don't have to be fired. Maybe you resigned or you hated your job. Like I'm talking like, did you flip a table? Did you steal something? Did you have words to the boss knowing that obviously they're not your employer anymore and you walked out and said, well, you know what? This is what I actually think of you. I love a bit of spark when
Or
you
did
leave.
you do something and wait for them to find out later? It was a bit of like a ninja move, you know what I'm saying?
Like, top draw situation. Amanda from Narellan. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Did you go out with a bang?
Kind of, yeah. I had endured 2 years of hell at a medical centre and just randomly, I hadn't even told my husband, sent a message to everyone in the medical centre to say I've had 2 years of hell and I'm out of here.
Oh, so did you do an all-staff email?
Yeah.
God, you knew it.
To all the doctors, receptionists.
2 years.
Yep.
Just when I hated this place, you all suck.
Get out of
yours.
here.
Yeah.
Did you stick around for any responses, Amanda?
No.
No.
I did the formal resignation as well, but that was my initial, I'm out of here.
Hang on, you did that before the formal resignation?
Yeah.
That's ballsy, Amanda.
You could have attached it to the email.
I think they probably got the.
They got the
She wants to
gist.
stay?
Weirdly, she's staying. I'll see you
Yeah.
Monday, Amanda. Douglas from Cronulla. G'day, Doug.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Yeah, we're good, brother. Did you go out with a bang?
Dougie out with a bang, mate. I was running a jazz bar and I had sex with a couple of customers in the office, which was pretty irresponsible of me. And because I was finishing too late and didn't turn the alarm off on at a certain time, the owner's wife saw it on camera.
Oh, you potting someone in the office?
Yeah, I did it with 2 customers in the office. And
Wait, at the same time?
No, a couple of weeks apart, 2 different ones.
So what?
And,
Would have been better for the threesome.
Yeah. I'm still working on that.
But right now, I'm bringing some dirty laundry about my marriage to the show.
Oh, I knew you guys were on the rocks. I could tell. I could tell you're on the rocks.
Get to 10 years and you're like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Do you guys see you at a ColdPlay concert?
Yeah, me and Enzo.
Yeah. Nathan Ends. Oh, shit.
Nah, I wouldn't have hired that love, mate.
Yeah, and it also wouldn't surprise me. It also wouldn't upset me.
No, wouldn't.
Yeah. So we went to brunch yesterday morning.
Stop it. When's the last time you two went to brunch together?
Oh, no, it's not just us. The kids came
Oh,
too.
oh, right, okay.
But we hadn't been out for breakfast in a long time.
Sure.
And it was like we had this beautiful courtyard seat and the sun was shining. It was amazing.
Beautiful.
Anyway, we're doing the coffee and juice orders before we order breakfast. And the waiter comes over and says, what do you want? And Enzo orders his orange and ginger juice.
Oh, beautiful.
Such a good
Beautiful.
selection.
Yeah.
However, I didn't really feel like a whole orange and ginger juice for myself. So he said, do you want one? And I said, oh, no, I'll just have a little bit of yours. Exactly. And he says, no. And I laughed and I thought he was joking. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. He goes, no, seriously. I go, this is all happening in front of the waiter.
As it should. You should air that dirty laundry in front of everybody.
Are you really not going to share your orange and ginger juice with me? He's like, no, I want to smash it.
Yeah.
I want to smash the
fair.
whole
That's
thing.
his right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's his right. If you want one, order one. That was your opportunity. The waiter or waitress is there.
No.
She's there for you to order.
Did he miss the memo when we got married that what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine?
No, see, this
we
is
share
this
everything.
is what you guys say.
This
is
is
what I
the
don't
rule.
understand. You're telling me.
In the chat, someone wrote she doesn't want a whole one. Who wrote that? Who wrote it? Yeah,
want a
go
whole
to the
one.
microphone.
Yeah, producer Lola.
Shut up then, mate. You
I
don't
don't
go
want a
to a
whole
restaurant
one.
and go, I just like a little bit of the juice.
No, there's a 10%
Can
rule
I have
if you
a
get
little
in a
bit of the hash
relationship.
brown? I'd like a
True.
little
You
bit of
don't
the
go to
eggs.
Macca's and
No.
go, hey, can I get the Big Mac, but just half it?
No, no one shares.
Get your husband's and you have a bite.
No! Get
hang on.
Get your own.
Get
When
your own
you-
and get nothing.
Because then I'm hungry. Then if you take my food or my drink, I'm like, well, now I have to order another one
exactly.
to satisfy my needs.
Here's the thing, Em, had you got your own, and I promise you this, because I say this to my wife all the time, who always does what you're doing, and it frustrates the living hell out of me. Here's what you do. You order the juice, and if you don't want a whole one, guess who'll drink the rest? We will.
Yeah, we'll eat it.
Because
Why would I spend $100 on an extra juice when I could just have
Sorry,
one
you're going to go to a
sip?
different cafe. It's $100 for a juice.
You know the juices are very expensive. I'm not spending
I know
a
you're
whole
cha-ching
other
chow,
juice.
but I mean, gee whiz.
But when you guys go to a nice restaurant with your partners, as if you don't get different meals so that you can have I'll have a little bit of your sashimi.
I think-
you can have a little
but
bit of my steak.
That's
Yeah,
different.
that's different.
How?
That's
I was
because
having
there's-
like 2 sips of his
We've
juice.
gone in with the agreement of we're going to share and
Correct.
do something here.
Yeah.
But if you're going in and it's a solo venture, then
Yeah.
you don't get to pick and choose
And
and
also,
nibble.
and what you're describing is, I've ordered, say me and Jimmy, right? We're married and happily in love. That's all I wanted to say. What we no, so we're going to dinner, right? We go to an Italian. You order the pizza, I order the pasta. We agree to share. There's still 2 meals. 2 meals, 2 people. In your situation, 2 people, 1 juice.
I'm technically half a person compared to most.
Oh, don't bring your
so why
hide into it,
can't
mate.
I mean, it's true. You are like a small child.
It is true.
I went out for brunch the other day with my partner, and there's this little cafe near ours, and they do these. It's just like amazing eggs your way. So you can go eggs on toast,
sure.
and then you can add all the ads, like the bacon, the tomato, the hash
Halloumi,
browns,
yeah.
salumi.
Yep.
So the hash brown. So the other day, my partner, I order a hash brown.
Sure.
And Charlotte goes, I'll have a little bit of that.
No.
Anyway,
why?
I go to the waiter. I go 2 hash browns.
Yeah. See, it is fair to say, Emma Chow, ding dong.
No,
You're wrong.
I'm right.
Ding dong, you're wrong.
Ding dong, you're wrong.
Ding dong, you're wrong.
Whose side are you on?
If This will not be resolved without your help, right? There are things being thrown in the studio. There are words being said. There are hurtful gazes being cast upon each other. 13, 10, 60. Ding dong, who is wrong? When you're in a relationship, does your partner have the right to order? Now, Jim, I need to do something before we do go to the phones. I'm going to throw to the only other male outside, producer Andy, because producer Andy, you have some insight on the girls who have been answering the phones outside, producer Andy.
There is a lot of leading the witnesses.
Well, executive producer TK, what do you have to say for yourself?
Excuse me, I'd also like to point out that in the last break, Andy said the same thing about you guys. So, I don't know, he's playing both sides.
All right, guys, I'll let you guys handle that outside. Yeah. Just don't bring that stuff in here. You know what I mean? Sarah, welcome to Ding Dong, You're Wrong. Hello, Sarah.
Up yours, guys.
Up yours. Sarah, who is wrong in this situation? Are Jimmy and Nath wrong, or is Emma wrong?
The boys, I'm sorry.
Ding dong, you're wrong.
For better or for worse, for sips and for sharing.
Yes.
That was not in my vows, mate. No.
It's unwritten.
What do you mean it's
I'm not
unwritten?
married, so really digging.
Unwritten means nothing.
But see, my whole, I can see, right? So we had Sarah from Liverpool, we're going to Courtney from Richmond, then we got Alicia as well. We
Three
got
girls. Shocked me.
Shocked me. And then the girls outside, they just want to nibble and they want to sip.
Yeah.
Piss
Oh,
off.
look, here we go. 100% of calls are on M's
M's
side.
side, yeah.
And then
They're
they've
all
written
birds.
And
They're
then
all women.
And then they've written suck it. Hey,
Do you know why? Because the boys already know they're wrong. That's why they're not calling.
No, because
they already know they're wrong.
No, it's
Ding
because
dong.
the girls are probably using the male's phone without asking. Courtney.
Up yours.
Up yours. Let me guess. Jimmy and Nath are wrong?
Ding dong, the boys are wrong.
Okay, Courtney, are you going to spin this same BS yarn that there's an unwritten rule that partners are allowed to do this?
Yeah, it's called the girl tax.
Yeah, okay. And this is my issue with my partner is it's not, if she does want something, say I get a bacon and egg, right? We'll go get coffee in the morning. I go, do you want any food? She goes, no, I'm not hungry. And I go, you sure you're not hungry? She goes, no. I get my bacon and egg. And then I'll eat the outside, which isn't the great bit, right? It's a bit bready. But
You want the best bit.
Yes.
The girls want the best bit.
She wants the bit that's got the bacon, the avocado, the running egg.
You want the juicy bit.
Yeah.
Well, Courtney,
100%.
shut up, Courtney. Alicia. Hello, Alicia.
Up yours.
Up yours, Alicia. Ding dong, who's wrong? Is it Jimmy and Nath, or is it Emma?
It is definitely Jimmy and Nath.
Oh, here we fucking go.
all you people want to do, what are we getting out of it?
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah,
We're getting
exactly.
hurt.
Yeah,
That's what we are.
You're getting hurt.
We are. My belly hurts.
Yeah.
Because I'm hungry.
What if you could get more of the Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma? You can with the podcast. Thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.